My name is Sarah Jane Mayberry, and I am your local artist. Thank you so much for coming. We're doing a special edition because obviously on Sundays and Tuesdays, well, on Tuesdays I have Bible study. So we tend to make it a short kind of a day. Right now I'm trying to get ready and we're going to do a face paint. We're going to do a face with just green and yellow and some like emblems on it with some glitter. And we're going to do some Grinch eyes on the forearm right here. So we're going to get pretty into this pretty quickly. Make sure you're sharing out the live. Make sure you have that you're following the host and that you have the bell notifications on. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate you. I have a website. It's my name, sarahjanemayberry.com, all lowercase, all one word. We have an email newsletter that we send out so you know what events that we have. We do live paintings. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Lemonade, LinkedIn, Favorited, and Discord. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into the painting. You can check right here and you can see I still have makeup on my eye from earlier. I'm not going to worry about that. We are going to dive right into the painting. So I'm using Agabella. They are my favorite. They're kind of on the expensive side, but they are worth it. So that's what I use. I try to make sure that I stick with that brand. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit of water on my brush. Some people spray their paints. I don't like doing that. The reason I don't do that is it can get mold on your paints if you don't have them completely dried and air dried. I'm a mobile artist, so I can't really leave my stuff out to dry for a long period of time. So I don't spray it. I get my brushes wet. So I just dip my brush in the water, dab it a little times, and let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to do the green and the white rainbow colors. This is kind of the same thing that we did yesterday, only I didn't do it on live, guys. Alright, so we've got that going. I'm going to give it a second to dry because I don't want it dripping in my eye. It looks like it's going to stay okay, which is good. I'm just going to get a little bit more paint on here. Okay, so we got kind of the eyelid done. I want to give it some time to basically get some color in it. So let's give it a little bit of time there. And we're going to get some color on our paintbrushes. And we're going to do a little bit of colors into the side and down. And then I want to actually use some yellow face paint and get down with some of the green underneath my eye. The reason being is I look a little bit tired and I want to get rid of that under eye look. Oops, I forgot to put water on my brush. How silly. So I am painting a little bit. And we're going to bring the face painting all the way to the edge. But not into the hair. Try to keep the hair out of it. You can get it in the hair, it's not a big deal. But some people might complain. You don't want it necessarily in the hair. So we're going to take a little teeny tiny brush. Should put this brush up here. And I'm going to do some highlights of the green. Okay, so that kind of gives me almost like a Grinch eye kind of deal. I kind of like it. I'm going to let it dry. It's going to be our first kind of layer. We are going to do a little bit of wispies and stuff around the eye, and then do some emblems. I really appreciate everyone for coming around here. I have a website that I do face painting, watercolors, acrylics, pretty much everything you can imagine. You can find on my blog at sarahjanemayberry.com. I do live shows, and I do a nightly show every night. So tonight we're gonna do a rock because it's Earth Day. So what we're gonna do is do a rock, paint acrylic marker on rock, and we're gonna do the Earth. So it's gonna be something that we actually hide the rocks around our town to show kindness and to increase kindness and to kind of uplift people's spirits and kind of make them have a better day. So I really like doing that. I think it's awesome. We're kind of going with the Grinch eye right now because that's what I'm going with. Let's see here. What am I? Oh, here we are. So normally, because it's not Christmas, I'm not going with the red or like a hat over top, because if it was like Christmas, I could do a whole bunch of stuff with this, but it's not. So I'm gonna do just the kind of emblems. I have silver that I have. We're gonna do a couple stars, almost reminiscent of like an ornament or something like that you would see. Oops, I can't see it. Let me get that paint activated. Give me 1 second. This is the first time I've used the silver on this set. I don't know if I like that. I don't think it stands out enough. Let's go ahead and change it with something else. Let's do the dark green. We're just doing a real quick Grinch eye. I don't know what else colors I would like to add to it. Let's add a little bit of this yellow. Is it the same color down here? No, it's not. We've got a little bit of added extras. Gotta give it a second to dry. Oh, hey, Jennifer M. McGurl, how are you doing? I'm Sarah Jane Mayberry. I'm a local artist. I do all sorts of painting. Today I'm doing face painting. We're just doing kind of a Grinch eye, kind of almost like a thing to go with my shirt. I like the Grinch. There was this meme that's been going on about the Grinch tackling the Easter Bunny, or going after the Easter Bunny's eggs, and then at the end, Santa Claus just tackling the Grinch. So I thought it was so awesome that I ended up pulling out my Grinch outfit that I had from over the winter, and I decided to wear it the day after Easter. So that's what we're doing today, and we're going to do a face painting to go along with it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to add a little bit of white. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do rainbow green. And then I'll do the white. Okay, so we have Alright, so we kind of have our eye going. I know it looks a little bit different, not something we would normally see on like a Grinch kind of deal, but I like it. It kind of gets the eye and the green, and it gets rid of that not sleeping notice on my eye. Alright, so let's add a little bit of white highlights to it. Alright. And let's add a white highlight here. And a white highlight here. Alright. And actually what I think I'm gonna do is instead of leaving it yellow like I did yesterday, let's do white. Oh, much better. Alright, so that gives it a little bit of a different kind of look. I'm gonna give it a second. I wanna give, I'm gonna add a little bit more emblems to it. It looks too bland to me. And I don't know, I'm not sure if I really like that star on the side here, but we're gonna have to see what it looks like. Let's add a little bit more emblems and pretty stuff. We want it to look more of like a feminine kind of. There we go. I like that. That looks better. Hey, Jeffrey3434. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm just doing a face paint. Really cool. I'd like to do an arm paint as well today, guys. And while this dries so that I can add glitter to it, I'm going to go ahead and start on my arm. Oops. So see, once you put your glasses on, you really can't, once you get your hood on, you know, people aren't really going to notice your eyes much. I don't think so. But that's how I wear it. I have my hood out on and my the braids hanging out. That's how I rock the look. Alright, so let's look at the arm and let's see if we can get in a nice spot here so that I can show you my arm. Can you guys see my arm close enough, or do I need to pull it? Oh. Alright, so you're going to see my arm. I had to take a swig of coffee, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to start with the Grinch eyes. I did the same kind of look yesterday. And I liked it so much. I wanted to do it while I was doing the sidewalks. And because I did the sidewalks, because I was going to do the sidewalks, actually got rained out. And I didn't get to do it. So, yeah, we're doing that soon. I was thinking about doing that today, but it depends on how quickly I can get pictures of Jamestown, because what I want to do is do a collage on the sidewalk at Jamestown, and I think that'd be super cool. Not on the sidewalk, on my walkway. And I think that would be really cool. Can you guys see? Oh, here it goes. I prefer arm paintings. They are so much easier to show you guys than doing it on your face. I try to go with more simpler, easier stuff to go on my face. And I save my really cool designs for like clients and stuff. You can find, I don't sell this particular design. I don't do the Grinch eyes. But I mean, I'm just doing it as fan art right now. I like the Grinch. Alright, now while that dries, let's go ahead and do the colors. I'm just putting a real quick base coat on. We need a little bit more water. We're just doing the real quick green around. There we go. Now I've got the right. Alright. Hey, Vernell came in. Hey, she says, hey, Vernell. We're just doing a couple Grinch eyes on my arm right now. How are you? Vernell has lives that she does. You guys should totally check out her lives. So Vernell, I'm just doing Grinch eyes on my arm today. How are you? I'm so glad you stopped in. That is so awesome. Oh, Vernell goes, how are you? I am doing fantastic, Vernell. Thank you so much for asking. She goes, good. How are you, Vernell? It's super awesome to see you. I haven't heard from you because I've been doing stuff with kids. So I just did his top of his head. Just real quick, simple stuff. And I want to keep going down. Oops. I don't want to get paint on myself. I want to go down far enough so that I can do him sniffing a flower. So that's the thought process. I'm going to put a flower right here, and I'm going to put him sniffing a flower right here. So it's going to be kind of like a female Grinch. Brunel says, having coffee over easy eggs before I get going. Ooh, that sounds like a super awesome morning. I'm drinking my coffee. I basically have been just trying to figure out what I wanted to do all day. Well, face painting. And then later on tonight, we're going to do an earth rock. Are you going to go live today, Brunel? If you are, make sure you're sending stuff to me because I'm not getting stuff from people, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, let's get a big, nice big brush, and we're gonna paint the flowers. Renelle goes, "You're doing wonderful. Keep up the good work." Oh, thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate you. You have no idea. I really appreciate having somebody that came in. It's been pretty bleak the last few times I've gone live. And I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I've been gone at different times than what I've normally did. I don't know. Alright. So we're gonna do one where she's the female Grinch has got one in her hair and one she's sniffing. Oh, this is gonna look sweet. Super excited about this. Alright, so we're just letting that dry a little bit. We're gonna have to do another see, on whites and yellows, a lot of times what I have to do is I have to go back over and reapply the whites and the yellows so that it stands out a little bit more and it lasts a little bit longer. So, I mean, it looks like a really good flower, but it's fading. So, what we're gonna want to do is give it a second, let it dry. It looks like it's dry, and we're gonna do another. We're gonna redo over those white flowers. Maybe I should have done pink. Maybe it depends. I'll put maybe a little bit of pink. Oops. Got a little bit too much water on my brush. Oh yeah, that looks better. So we're gonna do a little bit of white on the outsides, and then we're gonna do pink on the middle of it. I think that'd make it look really good, and it'll go out with my pink and my Grinch themed female Grinch outfit. Alright. So I absolutely love Halloween, and I love face painting, and I turned 40 this week. So actually quite a few things are happening. My 9-month not drinking date and me turning 40 are this week. So I'm super excited about that. I'm gonna cross off something on my bucket list. I am going to learn how to do stained glass. So I have a class that I'm going to go to Friday. I'm super excited about it. And I just can't wait for it to come. So I can't wait. I think it'll be really, really cool. Alright, now we're going to fill up a little bit of pink. And do the inside of the flowers. Oh, I'm running out of paint, so I gotta apply a little bit more paint. Alright, so I like this flower better than I like this flower, but they're also different parts of my arm. So as I get better at it, it will be better. Hey, she says, "I'm so proud of you." Oh, thank you so much for now. I appreciate it. It's been something else. I just never really thought, I'd do this kind of thing. Never thought I'd go on lives every night, and I surely didn't think I would get such awesome friends like you. So, I mean, with a lot of your guys' support and encouragement, I've been able to do a lot of things. So, I'm really excited about it. Alright, so let's do the eyes and let him start. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to wait on the black. Because I forgot I need to do his eyebrows. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of green. Oh, that's not the color I want. Can you guys see okay? Alright, so I'm going to start with the eyebrows. And I'm just going to do squiggly lines, but I want to make it a little bit more curled. Because it's a girl. So I'm trying to make that feminine looking Grinch style. And, we're just going to do the eyebrows. Like that. And we're going to do the Grinch arm. Alright, so we've got the eyebrows, and thank you so much for liking the live, Renelle. I appreciate you. Thank you. And then we're going to go and we're going to do the eyes. So we're going to do, I don't want to do all black on it. So we're just going to do I don't know. Doesn't look like it's all that good. Oh, Rose Delita came in and liked the live. Thank you so much, honey. And you said a heart me. I appreciate you, girl. You have no idea. We were just talking about how this week is going to be my quit drinking day and my and my 40th. So I'm celebrating both. We're just doing a whole bunch of Grinch eyes. I really appreciate everyone for stopping in. You have no idea. This means a lot to me, guys, because I work really hard. Can you guys see? I work really hard to bring you guys new content, something that's going to be awesome every day. And then let's do, we still want to do his nose too. So it's not exactly like I did the Grinch yesterday, how awesome it was. Alright, so we're almost done. I want to add a little bit more green to this. And maybe a little bit of orange to the outside of the thing. Hey, Rosita actually commented. Hey, love. Hey, Rosita. It's so nice to see that you're commenting. Thank you. I'm so grateful for you. Me and Brunel are just doing a Grinch face paint. Well, it's more like a Grinch eye and a Grinch face arm painting. So I'm super excited. Brunel shared the live. Everybody, please make sure you're sharing the live. That's super awesome. I'm just adding a little bit of orange to the outside of the flower. Alright, so I don't like the orange on it. Let's do yellow instead. That's the only thing nice. I always change up what I want in the middle of what I want to make. It's okay. We're gonna do a little bit of yellow. Okay, I like that better. It's still got a little bit of orange hue on it, but that's it. So let's get it a little bit closer up. This is our top of our... She goes, well, girl, I guess I'm going to have to go. I've got to get started. Talk soon. Okay, Vernell, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And make sure you guys are you guys are checking out Vernell's live and Rosita's lives, guys. So yeah, that's our face painting. Now that we've got the arm painting, we're gonna add a little bit of glitter to the face painting. Now I want to add the chunky glitter. I think it will give it a nice effect to it. This is the chunky glitter I want to use. Brunel says bye. Bye, Brunel. Thank you so much for coming. Stop in anytime. I'm so glad to have you. Alright. And we're going to add a little bit of glitter to the outside. And then I want to add it to the eyelid as well. I just really like how it looks. So you can't really tell. I mean, I guess you could probably tell. Let's see if I can add it to the design. Just kind of tap on it. Alright, so there we go. We've got the glitter on the face paint, and we've got the arm paint. So that is our face painting tonight, guys. Let me go ahead and show you guys the kitty cat picture before we get done. This is the kitty cat picture that we did last night. So that's what it looks like. And let's go take you to the kitty cat picture. I'm moving slowly, guys. Sorry. Now this kitty cat picture is it's not just a watercolor, it's multimedia. It's actually glow in the dark too. So I can't show you guys right now. It won't show you because it's daylight. But part of the kitty cat right there is glow in the dark. But this is my Cork, Sylvie, and Tivy. It's me later on tonight for an Earth Rock. Alright, I'll see you guys tonight. Bye.